everyone, and welcome to Session 3 of the Global Black Feminist Reading Circle. My name is Randie Henderson, and I am one of the Black Feminist Reading Circle members of this online group. This session runs from January 20th until June 2nd and includes 2 week-long breaks. Our democratically selected reading material is Harriet A. Washington's book, Medical Apartheid, The Dark History of Medical Experimentation on Black Americans from Colonial Times to the Present. Our book group meets each Tuesday evening from 6:30 to 8 on the Google Plus Hangouts on Air platform. You may find the Global Black Feminist Reader Circle on Google Plus, YouTube, and Facebook, and always feel free to join us in reading our story together.
Welcome everybody to chapter 2. So welcome. Chapter 2 was a big bad boy, and it's Profitable Wonders. Hi, I'm Kim, and I'm here in Brooklyn, and this is some book, so I'm looking forward to it. I have to kind of woman up to this particular book. But it's good. So that's my introduction. Who would like to go next?
Good evening. My name is Venita Walker, and I'm joining you from Connecticut. Welcome.
Good evening. I'm Gorgette Moses. I'm participating from Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm ready or not for this dissection of Chapter 2. Woo! Serious stuff here.
I'm Joel or JJ from Charleston, South Carolina. It seemed like a pretty good book. A lot of the stuff that kind of mirrors the Nazis in Germany, but we'll go ahead with it.
Yes, I miss y'all. I need this. This is nourishment.
Hi, my name is Randie. I'm watching from Georgia, and this chapter was something.
And welcome everyone. My name is Michelle Odom. I am tonight in Brooklyn, New York. And along with Randie Danielle Henderson, I'm one of the co-hosts of the Global Black Feminist Reading Circle. This particular session is going to run until June 9th, and our reading is Harriet A. Washington's Medical Apartheid, The Dark History of Medical Experimentation on Black Americans from Colonial Times to the Present. This is our third week of session 3, where we are focused on chapter 2. In chapter 2, Profitable Wonders, Antebellum Medical Experimentation with Slaves and Freedmen, author Harriet A. Washington offers a detailed overview on the ever-widening, uncontrolled, and inhumane experimentation on African Americans from unlicensed practitioners in early American medicine. Ms. Washington briefs readers on the beliefs, practices, and falsehoods that were spread to support the horrors they inflicted on African American bodies and spirits. She talks about the great wealth accumulated and unethical practices practitioners employed to mask findings that did not benefit their cause or their purse. She exposes the bestiality of novice practitioners hoping to gain fame and fortune by discovering a scientific advancement without regard to African American lives. At the same time, the level of dignity and modesty afforded white patients was never even thought of for African Americans, especially women. Quote, when Sims undertook his fistula experiments, even the term gynecology was a few years in the future. Instead, women's doctors averted their eyes in a chivalrous fashion as they knelt to tend to the modestly clothed ladies of their class, relying upon their sense of touch beneath voluminous Victorian skirts. However, Sims, working with enslaved blacks, was constrained by no such delicacy. He made the women undress completely, then kneel on hands and knees, while he and several physicians took turns inserting a special speculum he had devised to open the women's vaginas fully to view. I saw everything as no man had seen before, marveled Sims. Montgomery physicians flocked to Sims's shack to see what no man had seen before. So did prominent citizens and local apprentices, end quote. Ms. Washington identifies physicians like Sims who inadvertently killed patients, only to acquire more and more enslaved subjects. At the same time, this writing attributed any loss of life to the patient's lack of basic self-care, if these mishaps were documented at all.
Okay, does anybody have anything that they wanted to offer after hearing that? Anything came up to anybody?
It is what it is. I mean, you know.
You know, what I found interesting, I read that, it's actually rather hilarious when you 15. I saw everything as no man had seen before.
Yeah. Sound like some Captain Kirk stuff to me.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, they like, but it was like, really?
Well, you know, the thing that really comes to my mind is when you read this type of thing. I think about, how does abuse start? Abuse. These people that actually did these kind of things probably were very abusive people in the first place, and it only takes a while when people start abusing outside of their family, meaning their race, till they start abusing inside of their race. And this is what we're finding with a lot of medical situations now. It doesn't really know any color boundaries. It continues when they're abusing people, they're homeless, everyone else they do in society now. So that was just the beginning. So.
Anyone else?
All right, everybody's so quiet on this. I mean, this doesn't happen now. I mean, we get to.
The noise in the background's a distraction.